Hi Capricorn, welcome to your extended. All right. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck before we clarify. Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Sun. And this is where we stopped. Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and then the Fool. So can you see how this is going? Can you see the way the waves are flowing? There is a leaving, a completion, it's done, you can't do it anymore. It has to do with money and value and who is in a position of power in terms of monetary wealth and status and power struggle, the power struggle that ensues. You can either be in that power struggle or you can rise above it. You can either keep walking down that road that's not going anywhere, or you can leave it. Now you can be really, really, really honest and very straightforward and perhaps too harsh. Too harsh because you want to cut through to something new. But be careful that instead of doing that, you don't just run from it and cover it with deceit. But either way, whichever way you choose to learn this lesson, at the end of it, we still come to the same conclusion. Advancement, good luck. The energy is working with you, keeping you afloat even when there's nothing under your feet anymore. Advantage, opportunity, promotion, wealth, new beginnings, blessings for the new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. So now, let's clarify these four. And then we'll reshuffle and do a new shuffle. See what comes up mid-month into mid-April. All right, so if you remember, here we have the Devil card, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, Ace of Wands. Let's clarify them all. Let's clarify this situation. Seems like a situation more than one card. It's an event. Something that seems calamitous but brings great opportunity. Something that is very particular to you and how you are. A slight diminishing on your part when the actual event takes place. But then the door is opening wide and perhaps you needed to be humbled first before you can fit through that door. Perhaps. But now let's ask the right questions. What do we need to keep in mind above everything else to make this Tower to Ace of Wands transition easier? King of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands again, and the World again. A lot of immaturity, a lot of maturity. The fire sign in your life that expected you to be more like what they wanted you to be is still showing up here. So this feeling, this event might have a lot to do with how they're feeling about you and what you were not able to live up to. Page of Swords is an immature energy that is around you. It is not necessarily destructive to you, but it's more siphoning of energy. Same with Page of Pentacles. I don't think that that's you at all. I think that this is an earth sign that is in your life that would like for you to try to do the long haul with them. And the message, although it may not seem clear to you, it's very clear to me that regardless of which choice you go with here, you're still coming into very good luck, just like the cards we just read were cascading and going in all sorts of different directions, and then yet at the end there was the Sun and the Fool. So there is this immature rocking of the boat, perhaps trying to persist on a road that no longer works or is not in your best interest, like in the general we were talking about, knowing your worth and pulling back from situations where you know that you are not being valued. Here, you go back and forth with yourself. You may have your immature moments with it even. You may have some deep regrets about not being able to live up to what someone wanted you to be. But ultimately, Capricorn, it's time for you to step into the light and shine, and so that's what's going to happen. So it doesn't matter how we get there, we're still getting there. I know it matters a great deal to you how we get there. I'm just saying. Now, let's clarify the World card. We know it means blessings. We know it means good luck and opportunities, success in future ventures, business and otherwise. A completion, a coming to fruition, a wholeness, often associated with celebration and marriage. But more so than that, the protectorate, that Cancerian, mother energy. The world. The all-encompassing good and bad of it. So what do we need to do? What do we need to know to tackle with this energy in the right way? Ace of Pentacles. So what we need to know is that this energy is always trying to give you whatever you want. And now what you want is more money and stability, and that is what the world is offering you. There, that can be her hand. So the lesson there being, you're already blessed, you're already being offered, the most important of things, which is your own inspiration. That will absolutely lead to money. Here I think the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles come up as a way of reiterating and just underlining the point that, is this immature energy in any way worth giving up on your dreams that will later then make you a lot of money? Well, obviously the answer is no. So now let's see, Ace of Pentacles, and what else? King of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. What do we need to know? We need to know that having what we want, getting what we want, and feeling satisfied is an easy trap for the earth signs to fall into and become super arrogant and lose karma's favor. You don't want this lady turning her back on you. Coming up in reverse because you guys are really coming into it, power, popularity, success, all of it. And, You've got the aces, your card is out. It is easy right now to become arrogant and unkind. And so the warning here being, just because the world is offering you everything, don't think for a second that it can't be taken away, and don't think for a second it's not incumbent on how you behave. Right? So, let's see. Now let's clarify up here. Let's clarify the devil and then the tower. And then we'll do more bottom of the deck. So about this devil card. Which aspects of the Capricorn nature this month come to the fore and which should be hidden? Is it time? Can you trust this situation yet? Let's see. Deep breaths. This happens. It's a complicated card. It's looking for the right solution. Let me move this up, actually. I didn't realize you couldn't see me shuffling. What's the fun in that? So, clarifying the devil. Which aspects of the devil do we need to really steer clear of in the Capricorn nature this month? So, even when the tower moment happens, it's not quite as bad. Let's see what you need to learn from yourself. Oh my gosh, look at this. 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Wow, you have really overcome. And then the Cancer card, very emotional. And then the Virgo card, very emotional. And of course, we've got some ne'er-do-wells as well. Wow, just major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. Okay. Judgment, 10 of Swords. I knew this. I knew it. The Lovers, Leo. Okay. Now, the clarification of the Devil card is so. You have loved, you would like to love again, you would like to take everything you've learned since then and do it again in the proper way. You're ready to kind of put your foot down with people and overcome, but there are some people that you just can't stand up to. I don't know why. You feel like they know more than you do. And so you acquiesce, you let them kind of speak for you. And this is a very cardinal, hard energy, the Chariot. And the Temperance card is a very controlling card. So being the Devil card looks like it encompasses having to be really in love and really hurt about it and not getting to be with that person, and yet having to pretend and pass all these tests and jump through all these hoops with people that you don't even really care about. Inside feeling totally upside down and disoriented. Quite vulnerable to a character like that. So in terms of love, all of these cards are basically the same card. So you have to think of it in terms of energy. The energy surrounding love right now for you guys, couplehood, all of that is very, very strong. I would try to divert as much of my attention to that away from the tower situation as you can, because you already kind of know when the tower situation is going to happen. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. But once that's all done and you've kind of, gotten rid of the cobwebs and everything else, then the 6 of Cups, then the Ten of Cups, then the Lovers, then the Two of Cups. Then you can, really connect again. Yeah. And then the Ten of Swords. I think the Ten of Swords has a lot to do with the Magician. You have to realize right now that you're in a pretty fragile state. And you can't just go around just listening and believing everybody. Right? Because you'll get hurt. Yeah. Good. That went really fast, actually. I'm surprised. Because I felt like there was so much that we needed to talk about. Let's clarify the Tower moment. The Tower. Tower moment clarification. Eight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. Harshness. Queen of Wands showing up with its mate. Again. Couplehood, 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 couplehood. The Sun showing up again. Don't worry, we got this. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. And then there is the Judgment energy, where you have to say it how it is. And you can't slow down the Tower moments anyway, even if you're trying. The cards are like, you can't do that. Doesn't exist that way. Alright, let's do a little bottom of the deck. Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups. So, branching out new from that which is the oldest of the old, and in the process being offered something incredible. All right. Well, Capricorn, that was your extended reading. And I will see you in April.